If everybody can please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Okay. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please sit. You can be seated. So first and foremost, I'm off the script already. Thank you for adjusting. Thank you for just being flexible. 12th graders, thank you. I know a lot of you were saying outside, outside, outside. I think this was a better call. So we're going to have an amazing time. If there's a mistake, don't worry about it. You're graduating today, so don't stress it. So if the seats are not the right way, we'll work it all out, okay? Because please note, this is the first time they were on stage together, so they didn't even know what was happening. So with that said, Ms. Center.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our 2025 graduation ceremony. My name is Ms. Center Adeyemi, and I have the privilege of serving as one of the assistant principals here at Mott Hall 5. Today is a celebration of growth, of effort, and of the bright future ahead. To our Falcons, we're so proud of you. To our families and loved ones, thank you for being the support system behind every success. And to our staff, your dedication is what brought us here today. Let's enjoy this moment together as we recognize all that's been achieved and all that's yet to come. Let's give it up for the graduating class of 2025. I'd now like to introduce Ms. Para, our 12th grade guidance counselor.
Good afternoon, everyone. To begin our ceremony, I would like to welcome to the stage our class of 2025 salutatorian. Over her 4 years at Mott Hall 5, she has successfully completed 5 advanced placement courses, holds a 94.79 grade point average, and will be graduating with an Advanced Regents diploma. After Mott Hall 5, her next destination will be Pace University, majoring in finance. It is my great pleasure to welcome Jihan Butala.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jihan Butalha. As I stand here today, I think about how far we've all come. Many of us have known each other since middle school, and a few of us even go back to elementary. We grew up in the same hallways, waited for the same bells, and shared a chapter of life that we'll always have in common. I want to take a moment to thank the teachers who have supported and guided me from middle school all the way to now. I'm especially grateful for Mr. Campbell, Mr. Lowe, Ms. Kirsting, Mr. Fiscaldo, and Mr. Arnold. You all have had a meaningful impression on me and have taught me lessons that go beyond just schoolwork, which I will carry on with me into the next chapter of my life. I would like to dedicate this speech to my parents, who have made countless sacrifices and worked incredibly hard to get me to where I am today. And to my sister Nisrin, for always being there, even if you sometimes did it with a little bit of attitude. I couldn't have done it without you guys. I want to share a quote with you all, especially to my classmates, from a former F1 driver, Daniel Ricciardo. Enjoy the butterflies, enjoy being naive, enjoy the nerves, the pressure. Enjoy the process of making a name for yourself and meeting great people along the way. Surround yourself with people that care about you and love you. They're also excited to be on this journey. As we move forward and step into adulthood, I encourage you all to live life to the fullest. Time passes faster than we realize, so take those risks, talk to new people, and explore as much as you can. Congratulations to class of 2025. I wish you all the best. Thank you.
So I am going to start with giving out some awards. Our first award is the Attorney General's Triple C Award, which recognizes commitment, character, and courage in students, whether it be academic success, community service, peer leadership, or overcoming personal obstacles. This year's awards are presented to Devin Shepard and Julio Arias Abreu. The Mayor's I Am Possible Award is given to a student who has shown tremendous courage, strength, and persistence throughout their 4 years of high school. This year's award is presented to Kyrie Carvente Nunez.
The Mayor's Get Stuff Done Award recognizes a student who has shown academic excellence and the potential for leadership through involvement in activities that have improved their school or community. This year's award is presented to Roger Richards. The New York City Comptroller's Achievement Award recognizes hard work, dedication, and the successful strive towards excellence and awareness. This year's award is presented to Jaden Almonte and Yobanka Castillo. I would like to ask Ms. Power to come up to present the remaining awards.
The Chancellor's Roll of Honor citation is being awarded to 10 seniors who have demonstrated academic excellence. This year, the Chancellor's Roll of Honor citation goes to, please stand when I call your name, Julio Arias Abreu, Aaliyah Casiano, Yobanka Castillo, Ibrahima Diallo, Sofia Flores, Fatumata Jallo, Karen Lamb, Edwin Vilca, Elizabeth Vasquez, and Noemi Zarate Hernandez. Great job, guys. The Cooperation in Government Certificate is awarded to a student who has demonstrated exemplary service and outstanding citizenship in their school community. This year's certificate is presented to Joanna Layaku Dutan. The Welling Alumni Citizenship Certificate is awarded to a student who has demonstrated outstanding citizenship, service, and leadership in their school's student government. This year's certificate is presented to Aaliyah Casiano.
Hola, buenas tardes, padres, estudiantes, staff, profesores y todo el equipo que un día como hoy hicieron todo lo posible para que nuestros estudiantes completaran la graduación 2025. Voy a tomar el honor de presentar el Consejo de Supervisores y Administradores de Padres y Estudiantes, que han calificado por su espíritu, su respectivo característica como líderes y padres y estudiantes. Este año me gustaría formar parte de este equipo a la misma vez, presentar los supervisores, administradores, padres y estudiantes líderes, pero voy a tomar el honor para presentar a un estudiante que ha formado parte de nuestro Consejo Estudiantil y Supervisor Administrativo, que es nuestra estudiante Kimberly Liz Núñez. A la misma vez voy a presentar a dos padres que durante todo el año escolar han sido partícipes de supervisores y administradores líderes en nuestra escuela durante todo el año. Esas dos personas representan nuestra escuela, nuestro espíritu y nuestra educación. Esas personas son la señora Rosa Hernández y Emily Mendoza. A la misma vez, voy a reconocer a una estudiante que durante todo el año escolar demostró un alto nivel de motivación, determinación. A través de todo su año escolar mostró una resiliencia, un gran corazón, y esa estudiante hoy, que es presentada, sería la estudiante Charlize Martínez.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. The College Bridge Award is presented to a student who embodies social responsibility, vision, and uses innovation to increase access to higher education at our high school. Staff at Mott Hall 5 and our partners at the College Bridge Cafe are honored to present this award to our scholar, Angelina Hidalgo. The Semester 2 Perfect Attendance Award acknowledges the determination shown by our seniors to overcome all obstacles in finishing the year without a blemish on their second semester attendance record. We're going to ask you all to stand to acknowledge the work that you've done, and we can then acknowledge you with a round of applause. This year, we're happy to acknowledge Bay McVeigh, Carrie Savante Nunez, Carrie, Marlene Zumba, Ibrahima Diallo, Fatumata Jallo, Aaliyah Cassiano, Noemi Zarate Hernandez, Edwin Vilca, Usmain Fall, Emmanuel Reyes Mendoza, Johanna Aleku Dutan, and Richard Carrion. Congratulations all. And presented earlier, the Mott Hall 5 Student Government Medal is given to a specific individual over the course of the school year who has done work within the school and the local community. This year, we're giving some special thanks to Aaliyah Kaziano. She got it already. Liz. And I'd like to call up Mr. Oliveira to present the UFT Awards.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Mike Oliveira, the UFT chapter leader of physical education here. Congrats to all the graduates and the families. On behalf of the United Federation of Teachers, it is my honor to recognize graduating seniors who have distinguished themselves by their outstanding achievement. This year's UFT certificate is presented to Miguel Jaramillo Gomez, also known as Game Time. I would like to call up Ms. Gorman to do the PSA awards. Thanks. Participation in after-school activities requires students to balance their academic workload with athletic competitions both before and after school. Will the following students please come forward to receive their PSAL certificates for their participation in team sports during the fall, winter, and/or spring season? Please note, some of our Falcons will be receiving certificates from all 3 seasons. Victor Hoya. Erin Bradley. EB from Longfellow. Aaliyah Cassiano. Usman Fall. Brian Palau. Karen Lamb. Jayla Cruz. Vladimir Nunez. This is actually funny. Devin Shepard. This one too. Kimberly Liz Nunez. Thank you, everyone.
Each year, our school and its departments give awards to students who have excelled in particular subject areas or in ways that exemplify our Falcons' expectations. Earlier this morning, students were presented with their department medals and are already wearing them during this ceremony. We would like to recognize these outstanding students now by asking them to stand when they hear their name called. If I could please have the ELA department, Ms. Washington and Ms. Martinez come up to present. Ms. Morgan from the History Department and Ms. Clark, Ms. Figueroa from the Math Department, Mr. Oliver, Mr. Arnold, Ms. Cruz, Ms. Hatfield, and Mr. Clemente, so we can present these names. Thank you.
All right. From the ELA department, we would like to award the following students their ELA award. Julio Arias Abreu. Angie Angeles, Jihan Butala, and Devante Nesbitt.
Good afternoon. My name is Miss Morgan. I'm going to present the History Awards. Again, Julio Arias Abreu, Fatumata Jallo, Emmanuel Reyes Mendoza, Kimberly Liz Nunez, Christopher Romero, and Karen Lamb.
From the math department, Crystal Arellano, Jahan Butala, Richard Carrion, and Edwin Vilca. From the science department, Crystal Arellano, Jahan Butala, Ibrahima Diallo, Noemi Zarate Hernandez.
Good afternoon. I'm Mrs. Cruz. I'm going to be presenting the awards for the world languages. For Spanish, it's Yovanka Castillo, Noemi Zarate Hernandez. For French, is Alia Casiano, Ibrahima Diallo, and for ENL, it's Marisol Lucero Garcia, Andrea Saldana.
I'm going to sub in for Olivier for the Physical Education Awards. We have Amari Irizarry, Bay Makabe, and D. Shep, Devin Shepard. Yeah, another one.
Good afternoon. I'm going to present the awards for the Arts Department. For Fine Art, Leomaris Leon. And Charlize Martinez. And for Music, Jeffrey Gutierrez. And Uriel Rivera.
Good afternoon. Today I'm proud to recognize two outstanding seniors, Jeffrey Gutierrez and Julio Arias Abreu, for their incredible support, curiosity, and leadership in technology. You not only help us in the IT department, but you also made a difference in your classmates too. Thank you both.
I'm back. All right. The Most Improved Award does not just recognize a student's growth over the past 10 months, but rather how they have grown during their entire length of time here at Mott Hall 5. It is my ultimate pleasure to call up Erin Bradley to receive their well-earned medal. The Falcon of the Year Award is presented to the student whom the staff feels best demonstrates the expectations we have set here at Mott Hall 5. not only during their class periods, but during all of the moments from this past school year. It is my pleasure to call up Yobanka Castillo to receive her recognition pin.
Okay, so the American Federation of School Administrators recognizes an outstanding leadership among the graduating class. This school year's recipients of the AFSL Leadership Award goes to Fatumatu Jallo. Okay, the James Duffy Principal Award is presented to a student who represents our school's mission through academic diligence and displays a true core values of Mott Hall 5 Falcons, expectation. Very hard decision I had to make, but the recipient of this award goes to Julio Arias Abreu.
Concluding our student award recognition, I would like to welcome to the stage our class of 2025 valedictorian. Over her 4 years at Mount Hall 5, she has successfully completed 8 advanced placement courses, holds a 95.99 GPA, and will be graduating with an advanced Regents diploma. After Mount Hall 5, her next destination will be Queens College, where she will be majoring in design. It is my pleasure to welcome Leomaris Leon.
Good afternoon, friends, family, staff, guests, and my classmates. My name is Leomaris León. Buenas tardes, amigos, familia, personal, invitados y mis compañeros de clase. Mi nombre es Leomaris León. I want to congratulate all of you for making it this far and completing this part in your journey. As you close this chapter and start a new one, whether it be college, trade school, a job, gap year, or anywhere else your path takes you, make sure you take with you every lesson you've learned at Malha 5. I don't just mean math or science, I mean every life lesson you've learned within your unique experiences. High school is a time of many firsts, and each one of those firsts can teach you something about yourself. In the past 4 years, you may have experienced your first job, internship, school club, your first true meaningful friendship or relationship, and much more. One important takeaway is that independence and learning to let someone in or let someone help you are just as important. You don't always have to rely on someone to get you through whatever you may be going through, but you also don't have to take all the pressure on by yourself. None of us are perfect, myself included. I have a lot to learn, and so does everyone else, but I have learned that balancing this is one of the most important skills to take away and master as you leave this sheltered, comfortable environment and go out into the world. Always put your all into everything you do. Try your best in every challenge or obstacle, and don't forget to stop and enjoy every moment that goes by. Let the good moments be forever memories and the bad ones be lessons to grow from. Before I close off this speech, I'd like to give a special thank you to my mom, my dad, and my brother for supporting me all these years. I'd also like to thank the following teachers and counselors for their role and support these past 4 years. Miss Hatfield, Miss Lauren, Miss Para, Miss Valentine, Miss Cortez, Miss Cruz, Miss Morgan, Mr. Kennedy, Miss Martinez, Miss Kirsting, Mr. Campbell, and Mr. Nunez, if he's still here. Some I spoke with just a few days ago, and others it's been a while. But I appreciate each one of you greatly for letting me confide in you at least once, if not more, and helping me get here today. To every teacher I've had and every class I've taken, thank you for bringing me one step closer to this amazing opportunity. Congratulations again to class of 2025 on making it to the end of our high school journey. I wish every one of you the best. Felicidades de nuevo a la clase de 2025 por llegar al final de nuestro viaje de secundaria. Les deseo lo mejor a cada uno de ustedes. If I can ask Jahan to please join me at the podium, we have 2 recognitions to make on behalf of the class of 2025. The following recognition is presented to an educator that exhibits outstanding professionalism, high expectations, and has made a significant impact on our graduating class. The class of 2025 is proud to award their Staff of the Year award to Miss Anna Para.
Mr. O, if you could please join us on the podium. While memories of us as students hopefully last forever, the senior class would like to present a gift to school to help remember us by. This plaque holds the name of staff names who have been recognized by each senior class since our freshman year. We hope that the seniors who follow us continue to add the names in honor of the wonderful people who have worked within our building.
All right, so we just got to change the script up a little bit. So seniors, do you mind if I take 2 minutes of your time? Go ahead, okay. So there is somebody else graduating this year. And this person, it's taking her 26 years to accomplish this task. So if you don't know who I'm talking about Miss Denise Loiman, who is retiring this year. And we want to give you a plaque of your recognition to commitment of the children of New York City, your drive and your dedication to excellence and commendable. We thank you for all your hard work. We wish your retirement years are filled with relaxation. Miss Loiman, you were only here for a year, but Jesus, it felt like you were with us the whole time. We love you as a family, and God bless you, because the kids will say. Okay, so what we're going to do now is what somewhat most of you have been waiting for, the distribution of the diplomas. So graduates, if you can stand. So please be adjustable, okay? They will show you, basically, that side's going to line up on that side. You guys are going to line up here, okay? You're going to come up, you're going to get your diploma, you're going to go sit right back down, all right? That way, parents, you get the full effect of your child getting the diploma, all right? So we wanted to make sure you get that whole full effect. So DJ, can you just play a little music while they're lining up for us? That'd be spectacular, okay? So go ahead, who was first, you know? Okay, go ahead.
Edwin Aguilar, sorry. Emily Aguilar. Johanna Aliaku Dutan. Anthony Almonte. Jaden Almonte. Josue Almonte. Ingrid Angel Cazares. Angie Angeles. Crystal Arellano. Julio Arias Abreu. Jacqueline Balcazar. David Barales. Jihan Butala. Erin Bradley. Vanessa Cantu. Alan Carpio. Richard Carrion. Kyrie Carvente Nunez. Aaliyah Cassiano. Diego Castillo. Yobanka Castillo. Shirley Cruz Diaz. Jayla Cruz. Grace De Jesus.
Yay, Gracie!
Ibrahima Diallo. Franklin Diaz. Hugo Dominguez Marquez.
Yay.
Joshua Espinoza. Usman Fall. Sofia Flores. Dylan Garcia Rodriguez. Brian Gonzalez. Noemi Guaman Upaya. Jeffrey Gutierrez. Raylene Guzman. Angelina Hidalgo. Amari Irizarry.
Yeah, Mari.
Fatumata Jallo. Miguel Jaramillo Gomez. Brittany Jimenez. Brian Jimenez Feliz. Victor Hoya. Karen Lamb. Gregorio Larios. Leomaris Leon. Kimberly Liz Nunez. Marisol Lucero Garcia. Charlize Martinez. Bay Mbake.
Yeah, babe.
Brian Mero. Justin Meza. Rodney Morales. Devante Nesbeth. Christopher Nunez Damian. Vladimir Nunez. Brian Palau. Erica Palkar. Christopher Perez. Chelsea Prado. Reynel Quezada Alejo. Arifer Rahman. Alondra Ramos. Yeah, Alondra. Emmanuel Reyes Mendoza. Catherine Reyes Reyes. Roger Richards. Uriel Rivera. Christopher Romero. Fatima Romero Reyes. Andrea Saldana. Wilkins Santos. Devin Shepard. Chelsea Smile. Elizabeth Vasquez. Edwin Vilca. Jalen Vizcaino. Noemi Zarate Hernandez. And last but not least, Marlene Zumba. Okay, so I will be introducing our keynote speaker at this time. Vanessa L. Gibson is the 14th Bronx Borough President and the first African-American woman to hold the position. That's right. A lifelong public servant and proud New Yorker, she began her career through the New York State Assembly intern program and rose through the ranks to serve in both the State Assembly and New York City Council. Throughout her career, she has championed issues such as public safety, affordable housing, food equity, and criminal justice reform. As borough president, she has launched transformative initiatives to improve education, economic development, and community wellness across the Bronx. Her leadership continues to shape a brighter, more equitable future for over 1.4 million Bronx residents. Let us welcome Bronx Borough President Vanessa Gibson.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, graduates. Class of 2025, we are so grateful to be here, for this is truly the day that the Lord has made. I am so grateful to be with all of you as your Bronx Borough President. I'm excited about our scholars at Mott Hall 5. I am excited about their future. I am excited about their promise and potential to be stars in our borough and across our society. You know, yesterday was such a profound day for me, and I have to acknowledge the incredible support that we received from the residents across this great borough. Not only did we win the Democratic primary election with almost 70% of the vote to continue serving the Bronx for 4 more years. Thank you, Bronx. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is truly a moment of reflection for me, because as borough president, I truly wake up every day on purpose with a purpose. And I realize in this moment that I have the greatest assignment ever, and that is to make a difference in the lives of 1.4 million residents that live and work and raise families right here in the Boogie Down Bronx. I am thankful. You know, we just recognized the Juneteenth holiday as a national, a state, and local holiday. And I reflect on Juneteenth because I realize that no matter where we come from, we are all descendants of the African diaspora. And I think about June 19th, 1865, when 250,000 African slaves were told that they were free 2 years after the passage of the Emancipation Proclamation. And I, like many, did not learn about Juneteenth until I became an adult and I was an elected official. And I think about the history of so many of our ancestors that came before us, whose stories you never hear. We are living examples of their work every day. So graduation is a time of reflection. It's a time to come together, to celebrate and know that we are our ancestors' wildest dreams, all of their hopes and all of their aspirations. We are exactly what they wanted to see in leadership. The graduating class of 2025 is reflective of hard work, of persistence, of resilience, of strength, of courage, of dedication, of determination to make sure that we see this day today. Our Mott Hall 5 scholars are ready for college careers and making sure that they are current and future leaders. Today represents a culmination of our scholars' hard work, of never giving up on the possibilities, knowing that despite any challenges that they may have faced, any setback, that setback was a preparation for a comeback. Realizing that in this moment, we celebrate our scholars, all of their achievements and all of their accomplishments. This is such an important milestone in all of your education. You are closing one chapter of high school and you are opening a new chapter of college and careers. We are excited, right? We are excited, parents. So let me recognize Principal O here at Mott Hall 5 and the assistant principals and all of our teachers and administrators the entire team at Mott Hall for all the great work that you have done over these last several years. You have prepared our scholars to be the chosen leaders for tomorrow. You know, as Bronx Borough President representing this borough, it doesn't get lost on me that we are living in challenging times. When I ran for borough president the first time in 2021, there were many people that counted us out. They didn't see our path to victory. And they would say, Ms. Gibson, how are you going to win borough president as a woman and a woman of color? And I would say, watch me work. Watch me show what women can do, what women of color can do, transforming our communities, stepping into positions never designed for us, but showing the world what we can do. We have often been counted out, but I recognize that when folks count you out, you have to count yourself in as a winner because you represent greatness at Mott Hall 5. You represent the power of education, of perseverance, of making sure that we are focused on our goals. And every part of our journey is reflective of who we are, our character, education. No one can ever take your education away from you. And as you move on to college and career pathways, I just have a few words of encouragement based on my own experiences of being a high school graduate, being pushed by my mom who had a high school diploma and said, you have to do better than me. And I was the first in my family to go to college. I went to the University at Albany. I graduated with my bachelor's degree. And then she said, keep going. And I'm like, well, how far do you want me to go? And I went to Baruch College and got my master's degree. And now, while I look back on that, I was the first, but I was not the last. And I appreciate the value of legacy. When you set footprints for others to follow, when you defy the odds and you let the world know, I am no one statistic, but I am a success story. I am living proof of what the possibilities are for our children. So it's important for you scholars to know that as you begin your next chapter, there will be times in your career when you may sit at a table and you look around and you may not see anyone that looks like you. I don't want you to doubt for a minute that you do not belong at that table. But the reason why you are at that table for that moment is because you have been chosen to shatter the glass ceiling so someone else can join you at that table, right? We have so many moments when we are shattering the glass ceiling and we are proving to the world what we can do. Make sure that you dream big and you see the world outside of the four corners of your community. Don't ever allow your block to block your blessing. Don't ever let your destiny be denied. Don't ever let anyone stand in the way of your dreams. There will be people that will come into your life, that will come into your space, and we want to make sure that you are prepared to know the difference. Those who will uplift you and those who will try to bring you down. And sometimes, family, you know, sometimes they'll look just like you, but we need you to be prepared. We need you to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. If you stay ready for your future, graduates, you don't ever have to get ready because we are already claiming your college graduation. We are already claiming your career pathway. We are speaking it into existence. It is already done. I believe in our scholars. And over my 4 years now as borough president, we have invested $54 million across the Bronx. Why? Because the Bronx deserves it. We want everything that our children and our scholars deserve. Modernized spaces, air conditioning, it matters. Technology. We are preparing to open the first ever STEAM school here in our borough in September. We are adamant, folks, and we are determined to make our borough better. We do that by supporting our young people. We do that by investing in their future. We do that by planting seeds and pouring into our scholars everything that they need to be successful. So as I travel the Bronx and I invite many young people to come to our office, I have this wall that I will tell you about very quickly. The wall that I represent in my office has all of my predecessors that served as Bronx Borough President. Number 1, all the way to number 13. And then on a separate wall, if you look to the left, you'll see my picture by myself on a wall as number 14. So a lot of young people will say, Ms. Gibson, Madam Borough President, why are you on your own wall in your office? And I'll say 2 reasons. The first reason is I have worked hard and earned my right to be on my own wall, right? The second reason, and this is even more profound, the wall that I'm on to the left has space behind me so that one of you can follow as the next borough president. I am leaving space on my wall for someone else to follow, because it's great to be a first, but it's even more important to not be the last, to set our young people up for success, to let them know that nothing is impossible when you work hard. People love to judge us in the Bronx. They love to talk about the negative stories. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what should be on our news media, mainstream TV. Graduations, not funerals, not candlelight vigils, but graduations. It matters to celebrate our young people, to lift all of you up and let you know how proud we are to celebrate this moment. We know that this journey may not have been the easiest, but you have showed perseverance and you have shown dedication and you have earned your right to be here for this moment. So I am proud of you, and I want you to hold your head up so high, because you have deserved to be right here today celebrating this moment. And as you close this beautiful chapter here at Mott Hall 5, know that you are a part of the history of this great school. You are setting footprints for others to follow. And as a result of that, because I love to demonstrate our support for our schools, we don't just show up for a photo op, we show up with checks, because it matters. When we talk about modernized spaces, our schools need help. And one thing I assure you parents that I will always do as your borough president is I will show up and we will deliver. Because when we deliver for children. We deliver for their futures. We deliver for the possibilities. We deliver so that they can be stars that will always shine bright. We are leading this borough in a real way, and our children deserve everything. And as president of this borough, I see a lot as I travel. But one thing I see all the time are our young people, and I see their potential. I see their promise, and I am always uplifting and empowering our young people. We can't talk about young people of today doing something different if we don't offer them something different. So what do? We have a Bronx Youth Council. We work with our young people and we offer jobs and employment. We have internships. We appoint young people at the age of 16 to 12 community boards, because we can't talk about doing things for young people unless young people are at the table. We need to make sure they always have chairs. And so I don't ever want you to think or doubt that you don't belong in these spaces. You show the world what you can do, graduates. You represent Mott Hall 5, right? So this is my gift to Mott Hall 5, to our principal, on behalf of the graduating class of 2025. This is the gift that you are going to leave behind for your fellow classmates to follow. I am so dedicated to technology. I want our children to have the very best when it comes to technology. And so, in recognition of the graduating class of 2025, we are proud to present Mott Hall 5 with this check of $305,000 for technology. This is for you, everyone. So as I close, let me just congratulate again the class of 2025. We are so excited for your possibilities for your future. Never, ever let anyone stand in your way. You hold your head up. You stay focused. Don't get distracted. Enjoy your time and your experience. College and careers, we are so proud of you. And we celebrate all of our parents. Thank you, parents. We love you, parents. Thank you so much. Keep going. Keep inspiring, keep encouraging, keep empowering our children to be their very best. Nothing is impossible. All hard work will always pay off. And yes, we represent greatness in the Bronx. So as you go to your colleges and your careers, you tell them you represent the boogie down, the Bronx. No place like the Bronx. So I say thank you. I look forward to so many more opportunities to celebrate our children, to recognize their success, and to make sure that at the end of this work, we are doing our very best to invest in our scholars. So stand in your purpose, graduates, and know that we are here to support you, to work with you, to pray for you, and to make sure that you are as successful as you can be. Nothing can stop you. You all the way up. Keep going up, guys. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, Principal. Thank you.
I feel really cheap. She gives us 305,000. I give her flowers. So it's like, whoa, how do you beat that? So with that, I am the closer right now. So it's kind of nice. If you guys can indulge me for a few minutes, I just have some things to say. Yes, I'm getting old. I know that. Okay, leave me alone. Okay. So, parents, I apologize. I'm gonna this is not my good side, but please bear with me. Okay. Good afternoon, students, family, faculty, and honored guests. Together, today we gather to celebrate not just the achievements of the class of 2025, but the journey, each step, each challenge, each moment of growth that led you to this milestone. As you prepare to leave Mott Hall 5, this chapter behind you, and write a new one, I want to offer you 3 timeless principles that guide me, and I hope they guide you. Now, this is the funny part. For all of you that have come into my office and borrowed candy or did anything else, did any of you ever look at the wall in my office? Do you see anything there? What did you see? The what? Pictures. What else? No, you didn't see the camera, trust me. Quotes. Okay, what else? What? What? Never quit. Yeah, what else? Ties. What else? Boy. So when you come into my office next time and when you're leaving, there's 3 principles on my wall. They are faith, hope, and charity. Those are my guiding principles. Those will be on my tombstone because that's how I live my life. And let me explain to you what I mean. Faith is not limited to a religion. It's a belief in something greater, your future, your purpose, and most importantly, yourself. Faith is waking up and choosing to keep going when the path ahead of you is unclear. It's trusting that even when you stumble, you will rise. Have faith in your abilities, in the values you've built here at Mott Hall 5. Focused, accountable, learners, compassionate, open-minded, noble, and safe. And the impact that you will make for this world. Hope is the fuel of progress. It is what pushes people to dream big, and dream big, guys, and to keep working when you feel it's impossible. Hope reminds us that change is always possible and that no setback is final. As you go forward, carry hope like a torch, not just for yourself, but those who need light in their darkest moments. Be someone who sees potential in others and not their limits. Charity is more than giving. It's compassion in action. It's how we treat others, how we listen to others, how we lift people up without expecting anything in return. Charity is choosing kindness, offering help, and understanding that success means nothing less success means nothing unless we use it to improve our lives. The world doesn't just need smart people. The world needs good people, which you are. Be one of them. The class of 2025, these virtues, faith, hope, and charity, are not just words from Mr. O. They are my guiding principles. They are tools. Use them if you want. Build your life with purpose. Serve others, which all of you already do. And never stop believing what is possible. I am so proud of you. I am going to miss you. Aww. My wallet is finally not going to be so empty because, parents, just so you know, I fed so many of them. Please, I am so happy you're taking them back because the amount of food that these kids have gotten out of me, Chipotle, we found the crepes, we found the new crepe places, okay? Amazon, listen, you hear they're rattling off. My bill was rattling off too, so yeah, yes. I'm happy you're leaving because my money's finally going to come back because you guys, I don't have my own children, but the amount of money that you guys took from me, I love you and I'll give it to you again. But now, hold on. I fed you. You're all going to be getting jobs in colleges. You're going to come back and feed the old man because I'll be like, you got to help me. So I love you dearly. Congratulations. I will miss you and we will all miss you. So congratulations. So, the moment that we're all waiting for, please stand. Yes, it's here. Tassels are right. Right to left, right? Okay. Make sure your tassels are on the right, this side. Okay, now you're going to take the right side and cross it over. Not yet. Hold on. Now, by the power entrusted in me by the Mayor of New York and the Chancellor of New York's Public School Department of Education, I hereby pronounce you the Mott Hall 5 graduating class of 2025. You did it! So now what's going to happen? Music's going to play. The kids are going to go out. You're going to go outside. Please wait till they leave. Please wait till they leave. Please wait till they leave. DJ, a little music, a little jazzy music or something like that. That was good. And begin.
Si te quieres divertir con encanto y con primor,